Dave here with Underdogs Fishing. Decided to check out some subscription boxes. It's not something that I normally do. I wasn't going to take this path, but I decided, what the heck. I looked into Monsterbass strictly because a buddy of mine had told me that they like to do baits based on where you're at and the season that you're in. So, without further ado, I put in an order, and lo and behold, I was pretty impressed. This is for November, the Great Lakes region, so kind of Michigan, Indiana area per se. It had a lot of great stuff in it. I'll show you guys here in a second. I just want to let you guys know this is my first YouTube channel, so bear with me here as I'm learning. And one other thing, I'm going to be putting back one bait out of each box. And once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a giveaway with every bait each month that I've put back. And I may pick some stuff up from good old Enigma Fishing as well. It'll Looking forward to that. So if you're interested, like and subscribe. I plan on leaving a referral code for you guys down in the link below if you're interested in Monster Bass yourself and you happen to stumble across this video. So let's get to it. So this is what your box looks like. It's what it comes in. It's all pretty. You have your little shipping stuff on the back. I've already opened it, but that's okay. You get excited first time you get something, right? So first thing you're going to notice is you're going to get this card, and I'll put it up here so you can see it. What it is, it's telling you like what comes in the box, how much everything's worth. Then I'll tell you on the back a little bit about what next month's box is going to look like. It's pretty nice how they do that for you. So let's go ahead and get started here. First one is, let's start small. They gave us some mustad hooks, Ultra Point, size 6. Not too bad. Pretty good if you want to switch them out for some of your square bills or crankbaits. I definitely probably will end up doing that. Then let's see. We got some Bama Baits trick worms. So it looks like this here. It says, there you go. It says it's infused with Bama fuel. I don't use trick worms too much, but I plan on making a couple Instagram photos to see if these things actually work, and I catch what I'm supposed to this time of year on it. So I may go ahead and run these on a shaky head and see what happens. Steel shad, great bait for where I'm at right now this time of year. So many different things you can do with it. You can slow roll it. You can go from slow rolling to yo-yoing it, just lifting it up off the bottom and then let it flutter back down. Keep your line tight because they usually hit it on the fall. Then you've got a fluorocarbon hack attack jig by KVD. I guess it's advertising that it does better with fluorocarbon. I usually run mine on braid. But, nothing like tying on a leader and finding out if it does the trick, right? I use a lot of jigs. I usually use them early fall. I have more fun with swim baits in the winter, believe it or not. So speaking of swim baits, I already opened it, but it's by the Hog Bait Company. I've never seen paddle tails like this. They're pretty interesting. They're like smaller than a fluke. It almost looks like it'll thump instead of wag, which is pretty interesting. And kind of make it look like a dead shad just kind of dragging across the bottom in cold weather. So I'm definitely interested in trying these. I really like them. It's got a ton of action, so that slow creep, it should just hopefully just thump up and down off the bottom from what I'm getting from the back of this, but I won't know until I find out, and I will find out. So got another one here. I like jerk baits. Not the biggest fan, but I do use them. I'm not I have a theory, I guess you could say, when it comes to fishing. It's not about my favorite lure, it's about what's going to catch the fish that day. So I try not to get too attached to anything. This here looks pretty deadly. I'm liking the colors. On a day that maybe fish are really lethargic, and you find them on your fish finder and they're shallow, and it's a little breezy outside, give this a shot. A couple small twitches, let it sit there. You'd be surprised what may happen. So another favorite brand of mine, Z-Man Plastics. Normally I use the smaller profile baits when it comes to Z-Man. A lot of people do not like them just because they're hard to rig. These aren't hard to rig at all. I do prefer putting some weight on these. They are very, very slow sinking. I mean, if you're very patient, these do great. Like this time of year, you can literally just cast it out, let it fall, and then literally sit there and let it fall. They take a good minute. So I never really use Cinco's wintertime, but I guess I'm going to give it a shot. And last but not least, we got a river to sea crankbait. Looks like it's a bluegill, a little sunfish, 3/4 ounce. Really pretty. Super loud, just like the box states. These are really good this time of year to yo-yo, and also slow roll across the bottom around riprap and everything else. So far, that's what I pulled out bait-wise. And then we've got a little gift card here for sunglasses, or $15 towards your purchase. I'll definitely be using that just because I like glasses. I feel naked without them. Last but not least, little sticker in the bottom. Probably gonna slap that on the back of my truck, just right up there with Titan Tungsten and Enigma. So far, that's pretty much what you see and what you get. Just the inside of the box here, if you want to look. So there you go. Just kind of tells a little bit. And then I guess if you snap a picture, share it on your social media, you can win prizes for using the baits that you got out of your box. So that concludes my Monster Bass unboxing for November. So like I said, like and subscribe below. I'll be putting back one bait of my daughter's choosing. I'm going to let her pick the bait out of all these that I put back each month until we hit 1,000 subscribers. If we hit 1,000 subscribers fast, I'm going to go out and add a little punch to that prize. So stick with us. Like and comment below. I'm going to have a little discount code on there for you in the description, plus referral link below if you are interested in checking out Monster Bass. I mean, check this out, man. I got all this here, right? And I think I pay $35 a month, and all this here is usually like $60 worth of baits, and it's good baits, good stuff. So I'm pretty impressed for my first box. Give it a shot, check it out, and you may be surprised in how much you do like this subscription.